Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Average Podcast. I am your host, your average straight white guy, accompanied by another straight white guy. Yeah, boy.
Oh yeah, we're at the top and we're not gonna stop. I think we might have to cut that already.
No, that's fine. We're joking. We're joking.
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll stop if need be.
Yeah.
What a great start. So welcome to what I'm kind of loosely calling Average Chat now. This is what the podcast was before, what I like to call the Renaissance. The Renaissance period of the podcast. We're coming back, rebirth. Restoration of the podcast. This is what it really was. Just an episode with a person we just chill and talk for a bit. Average. It's just average chat. That's why it's called that. Yeah. So I'm accompanied by Henry today.
Hello.
Again.
Yeah, I'm back from eggs and fish fame now to average chat.
Boom! You're just spreading like a virus.
Yeah.
But yeah, Henry's probably going to be around quite a bit. I'd say obviously on every eggs and fish. Which I was thinking, would we ever consider bringing someone else onto eggs and fish?
I don't know. I have thought about this also, in the sense of like maybe there's someone who like we know has like a specialist subject and like something they're really passionate about, and we're like, oh, we want to do
like bringing on Nick for like the history of
Greece.
Nice.
Yeah. We've got lots of smart,
special people,
talented people, and we can always.
Oh, we could bring Christian on for the history of Squex.
If you request it, people, then it'll happen. But I don't want to make it.
I really resent the idea of making that. To be fair, I don't think any Squex actually listen to it. Otherwise, I think if they did, there actually probably would be uproar with the way that when we mention them, just the immediate ew. Like I think they get really angry.
I mean, we sort of saved it with the active users in a way, because we were like, you know what, they're as much as they're scary, we do like them.
Yeah. If you're not understanding, make sure to check out the first episode of Eggs and Fish, where me and Henry covered the real history of acting. We covered a bit on musical theatre people known as Squex, which is a bit. It's
a technical term.
It's just.
If you're not in the industry, then you're not really going to be familiar with that term, and that's fine.
That's an industry-wide.
It's an industry term.
To be fair, one day I actually do want that to be a thing. I want it industry-wide to call musical theatre people Squex.
I think it will definitely gain traction.
I think it could. Yeah. We managed to carry it over a year at Reed.
Yeah. I'm going to continue saying it forever.
Yeah. Never stop. Never stop. But it's really good to have the podcast back, and I'm really happy. We got mentioned a bit about the YouTube channel and the animations, and we should be getting one for the first episode of Eggs and Fish. Just need to decide a section for that, but then that should be coming out. How do you find the first animation, Henry?
Oh man, it was really cool. I'm so excited to have one for Eggs and Fish. I watched that. This is cool. It's like lots of YouTube channels I've been watching for years have like little animated segments where they animate little bits of them. It's like, oh, I can have one of those too.
Exactly, and that's why, because I'm paying for it, and it's not like I'm making any money off this podcast at all. Yeah. Like there's probably
not yet.
People. Not yet, exactly, not yet. But it was a thing that I again saw on a bunch of different YouTube channels, and I was like, I'm willing to pay to see this and have it almost as like a memory, because it's something I've always really wanted. And I feel like, and that's one of the things when I was thinking of Eggs and Fish and stuff, the reason I wanted to start having those animations, because I thought that Eggs and Fish would be a really good place for like just storytelling, and when that turns into animation, it'll be really sick.
Yeah, it's we talk about some things that are They would look very good animated.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I was thinking, because the part which so in Eggs and Fish there was a joke made where
spoilers.
Which one? We were making up a play called Chop Chop It's Time to Run.
Oh God.
And it was a bit of a rude joke, but over it was all lighthearted. But I was wondering if we could get that animated.
I think the funniest bit about Eggs and Fish is the bit at the beginning where you're giving the disclaimer and you say none of our opinions are our own.
Yeah.
I think, wow, what are people supposed to glean from that?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's just because that way you can't hold anything against us.
Yeah.
Can't hold anything. You got
Yeah,
nothing.
everything I say, someone has told me to say. I am nothing but a government pawn.
For sure.
And
Well, did you see those UFO things have been released in America?
that was like ages ago.
Yeah,
But, like,
I know.
Nothing happened.
Yeah, I know. And it's like, I think it's so dumb. Because for years they just been like, not real, here's something. And everyone's like, well, you've just...
we kind of got other things to worry about right now.
Yeah. So,
The US Navy.
Yeah.
But,
And like, they're just straight up trying to distract us. But like really badly this time.
Well, the main thing they're using to try and distract us is the Madeleine McCann thing.
Oh yeah, I keep seeing that popping up. But I don't click on like any of it because I just don't care at this point.
It's
because when did Madeleine McCann when did she happen? Like when was that like
13 years ago? Was it 2007, 2006?
How old were you then?
I would have been 7 in 2007.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's so easy. I resent
Yeah.
that. Like it's such a simple thing, but like the idea that you could just look at the year and be like, "That's my age."
Well, if it's past a certain date, then
that's true. That's true. Yeah, I guess. And I guess all I have to do is just minus like a couple numbers. Yeah. Minus 2, and that's my age.
I wouldn't know how to do that. I couldn't pick up.
It's kind of pointless.
I have the security of knowing that the year is the same as my age. And, it's one less thing to worry about.
Yeah. In the day-to-day life struggles, I don't have to worry about remembering how old I am.
Like, I can imagine you just like walking down the street having like a mini heart attack going, God, it's not the same as the year!
Wait, so if I take away 2... I'm 18, but I'm not 18 yet.
Yeah, terrifying, utter terror.
Speaking
so
of
privileged.
which, only a month until the big 1/8.
Oh,
baby!
Wow, Alfie will finally be allowed in pubs.
I'll be allowed in. They won't just refuse me flat out enter a pub. It's gonna feel so good, yet so lackluster. So goddamn lackluster.
I mean, there's not going to be any nightclubs to go to, are there?
Yeah,
For
exactly.
At least another 6 months.
Yeah, probably more.
Yeah,
to be honest,
I don't like to think about it.
I say the second wave will happen within those 6 months, and then you have to recover from the second wave, which is probably another 6 months.
Well, there's the whole thing about there can't really be a second wave. Well, like the only way there can be a second wave is in the sense that places that weren't hit initially will get it, and it's like, but places that have already been hit and already gone through it, it's already
immune.
done the damage there.
They're immune. I guess it's true.
It's
true. I was in the pub the other day, and there's some people at the place where I work, but there was this guy who had been drinking since like 12, and he was sat at the bar. And I don't have a favourable opinion. I don't know why I'm acting like they're gonna end up listening to this. Like, I'm being real cautious.
I'm calling you out, man in the pub.
Yeah, I'm calling you out. I was almost about to name him, but I'm generally just a little bit too worried.
Our relentless internet fans will just harass him forever.
Exactly. There's only like
on
10,
Twitter, on Instagram. They'd find him, and they would say some very cool things. Pub man.
Yeah. Cancel pub man. No, but he was just sat there and been drinking since 12, and he was just talking pure shit. He was like, I don't think there's gonna be a second wave. I don't even think there's gonna be a flu this year. I was like, what? And then the people were like, there could be, like, there's this and there's this. He's like, nope, I don't think it's gonna happen.
Well, maybe he's right. Maybe we should go and listen to him. Maybe he's wise.
That's the thing that I've always considered. All those like people that came out like, I'm Jesus, and we just say they're crazy. What if they are Jesus?
That would be good.
Then? No, it wouldn't be good, because everyone like spits on them. Like, no one likes the fake Jesus.
Well, maybe that says something about our society.
What?
I don't know, man. I always thought like there's like the people in pubs who are like consistently drunk and like sort of off-putting and scary. But I think the way that I would like listen to them is if I sat down with them and they began their sentence with, "There was a prophecy." Like, as soon as someone says that to you, you can't not listen to them. No one goes around and says things
You're
like
going
that.
on that adventure with
It's like, oh, it's finally happening.
Barman, get me 5.
I need to know.
No.
That's what I'm waiting for in
Sure.
life, I think.
And it would be definitely improved if they were wearing some sort of hood. Maybe at least like 4 or 5 rings.
Yeah, no, the hood sort of like sort of covers half of their face, and then as you get closer and like the light touches you see like the other half of their face is just grotesque and green and like
burning.
Yeah, it's on fire. Green fire.
On fire.
Yeah.
No, I would listen to that. But what if it started with like there was once was a prophecy and they just come out with like some really like right wing conspiracy theorist like horrible shit.
I really have opened the door to be brainwashed by anyone who now says there was a prophecy.
I will listen to anything you say if you open it up with there once was a prophecy. That 9/11 was an inside job.
Yeah, that's
Boom, got me.
That's the way to turn my head, You've got me.
Yeah. There's no way.
You know what?
I'm not going to listen to you.
I've dug my own grave and I will happily lie in it forever.
Bro, the question is, have you heard of the selfie bear in Mexico?
The what?
There's a bear that's taken selfies with people.
Who gave this bear a phone?
No one gave. Well, there's this.
Did they give? Was it an iPod Touch or is it a phone?
Oh, that's a good question. By the quality of the photo taken, I'd say, even though I am an Android user, I'm still gonna say it looks like it's an Android user.
Dude, you obviously don't have a Google Pixel.
Yeah, sorry. God damn it.
Yeah.
Google Pixel nerd over here.
We like sort of burnt bridges with Pixar last week. This week I want to build bridges for lucrative deals with Google in the future.
Yeah, if you're gonna build bridges with anyone, let's go.
Yeah, I want Google on my side.
Yo, can we get a Google sponsor on this?
Yeah.
Do Google sponsor?
No,
I think Google Pixel might, but like, do Google like?
I currently have a Google Pixel 4 XL. It's a brilliant phone. Everyone should get the Google Pixel 4 XL.
No, because they're not paying us yet, so you're just doing free advertising.
Well, I can, but I'm going to stop there.
I'm
going to stop there. And, if Google want me to say anything else, then,
Yeah, if they want to buy me one.
If Google are going to release, like a smartwatch, maybe.
Oh, Henry would wear 5.
I would. I'd get
on
that.
one arm.
Yeah, I'd like that. So, Google, brainstorm. That's all I'm saying. Just have a little think about it.
This selfie bear is now.
Oh, sorry, the selfie bear.
Oh yeah, no, we're jumping. We're jumping around everywhere.
Right, please tell me.
This selfie bear is actually it's from Mexico, and the Mexican authorities are like setting traps so they can relocate it. But like this bear, if you see the video, it like comes up to this woman and it's just like patting on her. It puts its like chin on her shoulder, just so, and then the girl takes a selfie, and then it walks off. It's totally harmless. And
wait, so they're trying to hunt this bear? They're trying to track it down?
They're not hunting it. It's they're non-lethal traps, but they're going to relocate it.
What, to San Francisco so it can like fit in
Make
with the
money.
culture? Yeah, what?
I don't know. It says nothing. It's a very short article. Bro, this article is literally, I think... Well, let me count the paragraphs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 paragraphs.
And that's good journalism.
Everyone is 2 lines long.
Well, what? So 7 sections
7
of 2 lines. That is
2
brilliant
lines.
journalism. They've really they know how to corner the youth of today. They don't have time to read. They don't have time to learn how to
I'm
read.
interested in the selfie bear.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see where it goes. Because what if it was really fucked up and they just started making money off it? Like, come take a selfie with the selfie bear.
He would snap one day. The selfie bear. It'd be like those stories you hear about chimps who just rip people's faces off.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Bro,
There's a pet
let's
chimp.
be like Joe Rogan and just talk about how we don't understand the potential of
I
chimps.
don't think a podcast is a good podcast unless you have
they
a
talk
lengthy
about-
segment about chimpanzees and gorillas and other forms of apes and how terrifying they are, because
Joe Rogan talks a lot. Like I'm not like I don't listen to his podcast, but I listen to like the really like clickbaity titles on YouTube. Like I'll click on them.
the Joe Rogan turns into a 500-pound ape or whatever. That's a good video.
Have you seen the one where he's like talking to himself?
Oh,
It's like
Joe Rogan
meets
is Ro Jogan.
Jogan.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. Are we shilling out Joe Rogan now? Like, we're two boys who don't listen to his podcast yet still find him funny.
I like him because I'm also like a bit into UFC and stuff. So like I'll listen to the ones where he's like talking to fighters. But then I'll get often, because they're the ones I do like properly listen to, but then I also get caught by like the ones that are like Joe Rogan discusses hornet that eats a whole frog alive. Yes. It's like, oh, okay. And he like talks a lot about animals eating other animals.
Do you remember the guy on YouTube who used to get stung by like various
wasps? He's still going.
He's still going?
Hell, he's still going.
Does he still get stung by various wasps?
Yeah, there's a meme that's like, oh, I won't be scared of any bug until it kills this man.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, well, he's still going. He's still getting stung, I'm pretty sure. Wait, let me see. Do you know his name?
Coyote Peterson from
No.
Brave... No, that is his name.
No, it's not. Coyote Peterson. No, Coyote Peterson.
He is Coyote Peterson.
No.
He is.
Coyote Peterson is like the little boy that likes animals.
No, look, Alfie,
No
you're gonna look like such a fool. It's Coyote Peterson.
Is it Coyote Peterson?
Yeah, from Brave Wilderness.
Oh shit! It is.
Ha ha ha!
Shut. Who is it? Who am I thinking of then? I guess I'm just thinking of Steve Irwin's son.
I don't know his name. I know about Bindi Irwin.
Huh?
I know Bindi Irwin, Steve Irwin's daughter.
No, I don't know.
Oh, did you never have the?
Please tell me the prophecy of India.
There was a prophecy. A small Australian girl, descended from greatness, would follow in her father's footsteps of taming every wild beast.
Oh God.
Of the Australian outback.
Damn, I feel really dumb now though. Every time I heard Coyote Peterson, I just imagined this small kid that liked bears and stuff and went on Jimmy Fallon. That's what I thought of. But that's not Steve Irwin, it's the other one.
Is it Steve Irwin's son?
It might be Steve Irwin's son, but who's the other? Is it Steve Irwin? Damn, I'm sucking right now. Give me a sec. I need to sort this.
Yeah, Alfie's wildlife personality is getting all muddled.
Wait. Okay. I'm just searching it up now. I need to know. Yeah, Steve Irwin. I'm thinking of Steve Irwin's son.
What's his name?
Oh, I don't know. Let me search that now.
Jesus Christ. I wanted to know his name.
Irwin's son. Robert Clarence Irwin.
Apparently they're a really wholesome family.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Have you seen him on Jimmy Fallon?
Dude, do you think I watch Jimmy Fallon?
Yeah, you definitely look like the type who watches Jimmy.
No, I don't. Don't.
Bro, when I was like 14, I went through a big Jimmy Fallon late night TV phase, where like all my YouTube was like, I know it's disgusting, it's horrible.
Poor guy.
I subscribed to Stephen Colbert. Yeah.
Isn't he the really like religious one who had Ricky Gervais on and was like trying to convince him for ages that God was real, and Ricky Gervais was like, no.
No, no, can't be. No, I don't think he is.
Does it offend you that that I don't believe in God? Does that offend you? God. Let's see how many famous people I can hate on in this episode of your podcast.
No, I don't. Stephen Colbert was like not weirdly political, but he was like super. Well, they're all super left. And
well, yeah, it's
but
unless
no,
you're on Fox News, you're looking at Bill O'Reilly.
Bill O'Reilly, big up Bill O'Reilly.
No.
Only reason I know. I know. The only reason I know about Bill O'Reilly is from like I think it's the first ever epic rap battles of history. has Bill O'Reilly in, and that's the only time I've heard of him.
Wow, you really know your epic rap battles of history.
Yeah, I do. I know them very well.
Who did he fight?
John Lennon.
What?
It was the first one. Totally, I think because at the time Bill O'Reilly was like hating on John Lennon. Or it's maybe the other Beatle. No, it's John Lennon. It's John Lennon.
Bill O'Reilly versus John Lennon.
John Lennon.
What?
I think at the time Bill O'Reilly was like hating on like them because they were like hippies and shit.
And you're saying that's their first one?
That was their first ever epic rap battles of history.
Why did it take off?
I don't know.
That's not something I'd want to watch. Wait, I'm trying to think which one would play which. No, Nice Peter was definitely John Lennon, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, well, Epic Lloyd is always the bad one, basically.
What?
Because he played Hitler, and he's like basically always like the bad one.
I mean, I just. I didn't realize.
Say? I know my epic rap battles, man.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I must rewatch them because, I'm faltering.
You shouldn't. They're not as good as you remember.
I don't think
Did you never watch them?
I think I've probably watched all of them probably at least once.
Yeah, they're like 50 million views.
And one of them is me.
What?
One of them is me.
Oh, I thought we went in the video like you were in one of them. I was like,
well, that would be a fun little anecdote, wouldn't it?
Imagine.
Like the time I met Nice Peter, he was really bald and not as tall as he looks in the videos, and he kept talking about how he just got back from Walgreens and they wouldn't sell him a packet of eggs, and I was like, Nice Peter. You know they sell them in boxes, not packets. And you don't get bagged eggs. Nice Peter.
That's a whole 20-minute YouTube video there.
God damn it.
Nice Peter and his eggs? You went for eggs?
Coming soon. Average podcast animated. Nice Peter and his bag of eggs.
Yes.
No, please don't make that.
No, that's happening. That could just be like the end of one. I don't care. Oh, god damn. Yo,
Yeah.
So I asked Henry before this podcast started, like, it's gonna be like an average chat. It'll be chill. We'll just like talk a bit. If you can like come with something, like just bring anything.
Yeah.
And Henry, what did you bring today?
Well, I mean, first of all, I'm upset that you think that I would have to bring anything other than myself and my raw energy, because I think that's got like at least a 2-hour podcast just by itself.
Live stream.
I didn't. I have a piece of paper here. I have a pen. I thought I'll write something down if it comes to me. Instead, I just drew 2 men. One of them is very like scary looking. He's sort of like Tim Burton-esque. He's just like.
Can I see the man?
This
Let me see the man.
This scary man.
Let me describe this man for the listeners. So yeah, we have a Tim Burton-esque. He's got some like janky teeth going on. Some very hollow, dark eyes.
Yeah.
Got some crazy spiky hair.
Yeah.
He's got a butt chin.
Yeah, he does.
And it's just his head. Just his head
just
cut
his
out.
head.
You took time to cut it out as well.
Yeah, because I
which
had
really
other
appreciate.
faces as well, but I didn't like them as much.
Okay.
And they were quite bad.
Don't worry, these photos will appear on the Instagram.
No, this is our promotion. And then there's this guy, which like
Ooh. Kind of Frank. Henry's to show me the photo right now. Henry's doing the thing that all
like
beauty
makeup
gurus do.
channels do, and you put your hand behind it. Yeah, it's good.
This guy kind of looks like kind of Frankenstein-esque. I'd say Frankenstein if he wasn't
He's very
Frankenstein's
concerned.
monster if he wasn't a monster.
No, he's just very concerned looking man.
Yeah, he's got a big head.
He's got quite a large head.
It's like
he's almost my. I can never think of words when I'm doing this podcast with you, Alfie. Self-portrait. He's almost my self-portrait.
He doesn't look like you.
No, but like
your inner self.
Yeah, no. If I drawn a beard on him,
Yeah.
then perhaps that would be what it is.
Different hair. Wait, let me see the hair again.
I mean, well, he's just he
Oh, okay.
my hair definitely looked like this at some point.
Okay, I guess. I think
Yeah.
his head need to be more round though. That's the only thing I think is different. His head's
Sure.
too square.
Yeah.
Henry,
mean,
if everyone listening, there's a reason why he's the egg.
Wow.
Yeah.
Way to do me like that.
It's not unnatural.
It's fine. It's fine. It's just, you know.
Yeah, now I'm really happy that
cry
people who
later.
haven't met you are just picturing like just a straight up egg on your shoulders.
Ah, little did you know, I was actually in the bag that Nice Peter bought.
I really want to see that animated now. One egg has a beard.
He raised me. God. I supped at his own teat, and he raised me as his own child.
Raised by Nice Peter.
Every
From
week,
Epic Rap
every
Battles.
week I'd watch him do his epic rap battle, and I'd say, "Father Peter, you're so wise. How can you come up with such wise lyrics for Deadpool versus Boba Fett?"
So that's my favourite one.
Is it?
Yeah, that's actually generally.
Wow.
If I had to have a favourite, that's a pretty good one.
Well, you know,
Yeah.
I'm
What's
glad.
your favourite epic rap battles of
Dude.
history, listeners?
Don't-
Why are we
I
talking
don't-
about epic rap battles?
I can't remember.
Yeah. Wait. We'll talk about Steve Irwin. Bill
O'Reilly. Yeah, that's fun podcast listening. Let's trace back how we got here.
No, it's fun.
Oh
We
dear.
have a fun time here.
Oh dear.
You know what I was thinking about the other day, Henry?
What?
That me and Henry
Henry
was
and
on- oh God. Yeah, when I was writing the description for Eggs and Fish, I wrote Henry and me, and then I thought Henry wouldn't like that, so I changed it to Henry and I. But no, Henry and I have been attending Reed College for the past year. Obviously, some of it at home because of COVID-19. But I realised because I went to see Henry in a show at the Watermill Theatre in Newbury.
Yeah, it's just outside Newbury.
Yeah. But like, I realised that I didn't know you that well when I went. I swear I didn't even like know you that well when I went to see that.
Well, I mean, it was like early November. We'd done it.
Yeah, it was like a
2
couple
months.
a month or so in.
Yeah, 2 months.
Why are you really solemn?
I'm not solemn.
You seemed really solemn.
No, I was just trying to close my scissors without it making a sound. So. You've got to think about these things when you're doing a podcast. You know, you don't want to add any unnecessary sound. I don't want to inconvenience everyone. It's like they'll be listening to the podcast and go, they'll go,
What is that sound?
"Ooh, what's that? What's going on over there?"
Scissor ASMR. Please, no, never. Oh.
How's it going, everyone? I'm just gonna cut your hair.
No!
That's what.
They actually exist, though.
Of course they exist. They're great. Do you not like ASMR?
I don't like ASMR. Do you actually like ASMR?
I used to. The problem was that it stopped working.
Stop getting you off, yeah.
I stopped. You know. Don't say that. I stopped getting the tingly boys.
The thrill.
And the thrill.
Yeah, the thrill out of it. So did you hear about the Texan politician that suggests that aliens would have to submit to Jesus if they were to come to Earth?
Hey.
Do you think they would?
Hey. How do you know they haven't already?
That's true.
Alien Jesus is Jesus.
So, but are you imagining like an alien who just went through everything that Jesus did?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think it's probably just like a thing that happens everywhere in the universe. You know, like sooner or later there's going to be a Jesus.
A martyr, person to follow to make stories about.
The details might be
truth.
slightly different. He may not have been in Judea. But it may not have been persecuted by the Romans, but it might have been persecuted by like the purple space Romans. I don't know.
The Gorgons. I don't know.
Gorgons?
Do you believe in aliens?
Yeah.
What kind of aliens? Because there's different like types that people believe in, and then, like UFO stuff. It gets down to it.
I don't think that they've been here.
Okay.
I think no one, like, if you think about it, if the human race were to find a planet with aliens on it and they hadn't like developed enough yet, we wouldn't like just like covertly like work our way into the infrastructure. We'd be like, yo, oh my god, there's someone else here. What? Yeah.
Photo. Yeah.
Yeah. I think
we'd also probably commit mass genocide.
Well, I'd like to hope we wouldn't.
You'd like to hope?
We wouldn't.
I think, well, to be fair, I don't think people could, because I feel like in this day there'd be enough outpour of like, no, don't kill the aliens.
Don't kill the nice boys.
The government wouldn't be allowed to without risking a rebellion in response.
Yeah. I love the idea of, well, I think without aliens, you know, it's just kind of, if someone like said, oh, I've searched the universe, there never have been aliens. There never will
it's
be.
just weird though.
Yeah,
nothing else other than us.
Think how big everything is.
Yeah, and there's nothing else.
Yeah, it's just sad. It'd be upsetting.
Jeez.
I'd be upset. I'd just be like, well, great.
I just think it's it's such a dumb coincidence.
Yeah,
it's all a dumb coincidence, and that's why God's real. Everyone,
you telling me that there's no podcasts out there in space?
Nope. There's no other alien podcasts.
You're saying that there aren't two purple boys out there?
Your average straight purple aliens.
Yeah. Doing a podcast. Yeah.
What's it?
I really
hope. Synonym for average.
So.
The So podcast. What?
Yeah, the So podcast.
The So podcast.
Starring Gempri and Ulf. Or no, they don't have like names that can be pronounced like ours. They're just like the So podcast hosted by and
and like the whole podcast is just a series of like the sound like a fax machine makes.
Yeah. They're very good, but they can also the introduction is somehow like normal talking.
Welcome to the average podcast starring and
like maybe that's what their music is.
Ooh.
Maybe that's what they use instead of music. They use real people speak.
Bro, give me an alien podcast intro song right now.
No, but the thing that's the bit. It's like, hello there. I have been trekking across the Serengeti for 48 years, and meanwhile some aliens going, fuck you.
Oh shit! Yeah. Us speaking is like music.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Hell
that's what they have
yeah.
instead of music.
That would be really nice if they were to come to Earth then.
Oh, they'd love it. They'd love it. It's just a rave.
Yeah, imagine arriving on a planet and it's just like, it's just trap music.
Yeah, I'd like to think that's what there's some planet out there.
And different accents of different genres of music.
Ooh.
Yeah, you go to Liverpool, it's like some classical music.
Interesting choice for Liverpool.
I don't know, just I hear Liverpudlian and I think violin.
That's nice. Yeah. It'd be
not necessarily played well, but no, I'm kidding.
We love Liverpool.
I love
I've
Liverpool.
never been.
Me neither. But they're my family's choice of team. That's right.
Hey, isn't that just choosing the best one?
No, because my dad's been supporting since he was like 10, and when they sucked.
Oh, okay.
yeah, no. They've just won, and my family were like, finally. Well, not obviously they've done well, but they're very, very excited.
Oh.
And I was like, yeah!
Ah, I love me some sport.
Who's your favourite
My favourite sport?
player? No, what's your favourite football player? I think.
Yeah. It's
Go on.
Well, I think it's obviously between Jefferson Never and Billy.
Billy.
Yeah.
Fucking love Billy. He's a
Bill
master on
Bill
the
E.
Bill E. Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
said.
I thought you were getting him confused with Billy. Though.
Oh, no. Don't be ridiculous. Billy sucks.
Yeah.
Bill E.
No, everyone hates
Master
Billy.
on the ball.
All my homies hate Billy.
Do you know the plans, Henry?
The plans?
Do you know about them?
What plans?
You don't know the plans.
Tell me the plans, Alfie.
You want me to... Till once was a prophecy.
Oh yeah, I'm listening.
Loud and clear.
Yeah. Give me the prophecy.
This is horrible. What if someone's like trying to go to bed to this? Like, I go to bed listening to podcasts. And there's someone that's like,
again,
I don't know.
I think that's more of an interesting choice on whoever's part that is listening, you know.
I think, no, when I first had the podcast out, I had people saying that they listened to it as they went to sleep.
Well, maybe I should restart that little ASMR segment again.
Yeah.
Hi, so
Welcome back to Henry's ASMR.
you're in bed right now, and I'm just gonna cut your hair while you're asleep, and when you wake up,
Horrible.
you're gonna have a.
There's some weird ASMR out there, though.
Oh fuck! I messed it up.
I cut your throat instead.
Oh shit! Let me get a plaster. What? Oh no! I just. Oh,
That's more scissors.
I'm making it so much worse. Oh god.
It's so dark.
Oh no. Oh wait. Oh, you look just like Freddy Krueger.
That was Henry's ASMR. There's some weird like scenarios they do out there, which are like, why would you want to live that?
My favourite one
Like-
is the Voldemort does ASMR one.
What?
That's really bad.
What is
But
it?
it's
What,
very
so is
good.
it like Voldemort talking to Harry?
No, it's just Voldemort starts his own ASMR channel.
So he's just doing all the normal ASMR, like putty and.
No, but he's like it's like this guy dressed as Voldemort, and he's like doing he's like hello, and then just like weird S sounds. He goes just like not how Voldemort sounds at all.
But what's he talking about? Like, what's the like? Is he cutting your hair? Is he like playing with putty? Is he touching keyboard?
I think if you gave Voldemort the ability to cut your hair, I think he'd go mad with rage and just shave it all off. You know,
Yeah.
he's jealous. He hasn't got any
Yeah.
hair of his own.
Voldemort. Like what? Like I've heard like ones where it's like you're in prison and lesbian lover number 1 comes up to you.
If I'm in prison, what's a lesbian doing there?
You tell me, Henry.
There is no answer.
There's zero.
Other than I'm in the wrong place. I would speak to the warden and say, excuse me, there appear to be women in here, and sorry, call me a traditionalist, but I thought we had to be separated in prison. You know, it's fine if not. I'm all down with the
like-
progressive prison system, but I never really thought you'd catch up.
That's like the guy that's like reminds the teacher they have homework.
That is, that's exactly.
If he got arrested.
God, yeah.
Excuse me, prison warden. There seems to be people having sex. Why? What?
Not in my prison.
Goddamn! Thanks for reminding me. Goddamn. Beautiful, 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 sweet music. Sweet jam and jams.
Yeah, with this to the Purple Aliens, this has been like a whole album.
Oh, ooh, oh
Yeah.
shit,
Yeah.
oh shit! I want to make an album.
Yeah.
I genuinely want to make an album, but I have none of the skills required. Like, none of them. Like
Yeah.
any form of, like, making an album, I can't do the music. I don't have music production, like, editing. I can't sing, rap, or do any of it. I have none of the skills.
That's the worst part of hanging out with musical friends. It's like, you're putting on such a sweet concert for me, but I wish I could do it myself.
I wish I could join
I
it.
wish I could do it. I
Have a
want to
good
do
time.
it. But, yeah. You know,
Yeah.
just have to sit and watch and soak it in.
Yeah. Soak in their musical rays. What would you call your album?
I always seem to write down ideas on my Google Docs ideas document when I'm drunk or something.
Yeah.
And there's one that I found the other day, which is a name for an album that I would make that I thought at one point thought was a great idea. It was called Henry Has. The album was, and every song would be a different thing that I have.
You were like convinced that was like platinum.
It's like that's so good.
Yes.
I could sing about how I have a piece of paper and scissors.
Henry has paper.
Yeah. Scissors is the prop of the week. Yeah. Take that paper.
Every week you have to bring in a new prop.
So maybe it
That
wasn't
makes
an
a good
album.
sound.
Maybe it wasn't an album, it was a podcast. Henry Has. Each week I have something else. This week Henry has scissors.
Seems like we found a new segment, guys.
Yeah.
Every week Henry's gotta have something. Let's see if we remember that next week.
I will. I will have found something brilliant.
Okay. I hope that you do.
Oh,
Okay.
Something so
I think on that note,
yeah.
on discovering that new segment, I think we're done.
Oh.
Indeed.
Oh.
So I just want to remind everyone, go follow us on Instagram to see Henry's beautiful drawings. Maybe a sneak peek of those scissors too. Yeah, and on Instagram it's The Average Podcast, The Average underscore, yeah, you get it. And also on Twitter, AveragePodC1. Get on there and we'll be posting every time we post an episode if you want like reminders in that way. Follow us on Spotify, The Average Podcast now, no longer Pretty Average. Let's go! And subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're on 11 with a top search now. Top search when you type in The Average Podcast is us. So search it up, subscribe, watch the on 52 views, which is actually pretty good by my standards. 52 views on the first animation. There'll be an animation coming next week. So yeah, look forward to that, to see Henry's beautiful egg face animated for your delight.
I can't wait.
Okay, thank you for listening.
Thank
and
you.
we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Goodbye. Bye.